It's gonna be me.
I want to quickly say before this video begins, I want to say that I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm sorry if I feel like I'm not as energized as usual. So I want to say, let's get into the video. Today's video is going to be talking about the Xbox 360e. Now, I want to quickly say, before I get into the review itself, I want to say that I got this as a birthday gift on my 10th birthday, and I've had it since 2014. So I want to say that this actually has a lot of memories, like video game memories anyway. So I'm going to quickly go into the controllers, stuff like that. Let's do that real quickly. Now, I want to say that I've got the Xbox 360 controller here, and this is not the original controller it came with. I bought this controller from a thrift shop back in 2020. I want to say that it's very basic, and in fact, actually one of the most iconic controllers of all time because of just the simplicity and the ease of use of the controller. This controller was used more in Windows-based machines for video games and stuff like that until the later gen controllers like the Xbox One and the Series S controller started to become more optimized for Windows machines. But I gotta say that this controller feels really nice. Like back then, I thought it was an amazing controller. It's a very small controller. The only downside with this is against what this guy does. If you wanted to put batteries on AA's, or you had to get like a little shell to be able to put AA's in, which I think that is one of the most annoying things because it isn't like you can put them right into the controller, unlike this guy where I've got some AA's in it. But besides that, the controller is very nice. You could turn on the console with pushing this directly. I think this was one of the ones that came on the original Xbox 360 from 2005. I do prefer the white color on the white controllers. The black controllers look nice, but these just, I think in my opinion, it's such an iconic controller, especially when it came with the original Xbox 360, which actually was for one of the Halo games. I think it was Reach. I don't know which Halo game it was particularly. I asked on Reddit what was the backstory to this controller, and apparently it was for a Halo game. But besides that, I think the controller is a very simple one. I do prefer the new controller. It just feels a lot nicer and stuff like that. This feels nicer. This has got like grips on the back and stuff like that. I'm not going to talk too much about it because this is talking about the 360. But if you want to check out my review on the Series S, it'll be right here or in the link in the description. So let's get into the Xbox itself. Now, talking about the Xbox 360e itself, I want to say a few things about this console. Number one, this came out in 2013. It actually was launched aside the Xbox One, and I want to say that, fun fact about the Xbox 360e, when Microsoft did their launch event, and because of the whole idea of the, like, always connected on to Wi-Fi with the Xbox One, Microsoft actually ended up recommending people to go to the Xbox 360 if they didn't want to go online. So this was the Xbox console that they were selling at the time. This was the final Xbox edition, or generation I can say. I gotta say that the size of it is very, very small. I think if anything, it does definitely fit the style of the Xbox One at the time. With the two-tone finish, this has got a glossy finish, which is great for fingerprints and scratches, but it's also got a matte, there's a matte part of it. This console in particular has 250 gigabytes of storage on it. It's on a hard drive, not on an SSD. This has also got a DVD drive. It's got one fan right here. It's also got built-in Wi-Fi as well, which I thought was a cool feature at the time, especially when most consoles in the years of 2013 and 2014 were starting to become more optimized for online playing. It wasn't until like the 360 really when all the online play stuff started to really become huge. But the design of this console is definitely one thing which I really kind of am between on. I don't really like the glossy and the matte finish together. I'd rather have this entire console matte or glossy. Or actually, I'd want it more matte because it wouldn't be so much of a scratch magnet. I think if anything, it's a nice little design. It's got a DVD drive here. It's not like a slot loading DVD drive. It's actually like a tray. So it's got a fan right here. This does not come with the power supply internally. You have to use an external power supply. Now, to quickly talk about ports, this has got two USB ports on the front, just two USB 2.0 ports. It's got also two USB 2 ports on the back. It's got an Ethernet port. It's got a HDMI port. It's got AV. It's got the AV port, so if you have an older TV, you could just plug it into that TV if you wanted to. This also has a port for the Xbox Connect as well, which I think if anything, which the Xbox 360 Connect on this console was optional, unlike the Xbox One where it was basically mandatory to buy with the Xbox One. And you've got the power port on the back. It's also got a button in the front to sync new controllers along with the power button and the eject button as well. And yeah, that's a quick little look around the Xbox along with other things. So let's plug it up and look at the OS. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the console now. Alright, so I want to say that OS against what the Xbox 360 originally had back in the years of 2005 and stuff like that. It's a very nice OS design against what the Xbox 360 had back in 2005. But it usually doesn't look this empty, and it's because I'm not connected on Wi-Fi, but also am not connected on Xbox Live. So it'll usually look like it is like literally billboards all over these screens. But I'm gonna quickly launch the original Forza Horizon, and the unfortunate thing is that I don't really have a way to be able to capture the screen with like an external capture card, or have any way to save the recordings for the video. So I'm going to film it on my phone, so sorry for the inconvenience. Now, I originally was going to talk about the tech specs at this part and explain about the tech specs and how I felt about the game, but unfortunately I couldn't find really any sort of simplistic way to be able to explain or find any real information about the tech specs specifically for the Xbox 360e, so I want to say sorry for the convenience, but to explain how I feel about the game graphics for the Xbox 360e, along with probably the Xbox 360 range in general, I think if anything the Xbox 360 does a very good job for the graphic capabilities. But if I had to give my opinion about how the Xbox 360 graphics look, I think if anything the games look great. As you can see, I'm running Forza Horizon 1 on the console right now, and it is the game which I think is the most optimized for the Xbox 360. It doesn't really have any issues with the graphics, but I also have a few other games which I want to show off as well. I want to show you Driver San Francisco, which also looks great and is optimized for the Xbox 360, but Driver San Francisco is also on the backwards compatibility list of Xbox 360 games, although you can't purchase it in the Microsoft Store anymore. And the last game that I want to show for this video is Skate 3, and this is also a game which is on the Microsoft Store on the Xbox 360 backwards compatibility list. And this game, I think if anything, looks amazing on the 360e, but I think it looks better on the Xbox Series S because it's optimizing the graphics along with the frame rate to look smoother. But I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. This was just a short video that I wanted to make on the Xbox 360e. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.